Gamers! Gamers! I was in front of the wrong camera. I have two cameras, and I keep one covered with this knitted stocking cap now that it's warm, and I don't need a knitted stocking cap to keep the shaved sides of my head warm. Boop, boop, boop. Did we finish Lila? Yes, in so much as one can finish that game. We have finished it. We didn't get all the endings, but we got a lot of the endings. Also, the walkthrough I was using swapped two of the endings. So, basically immediately after I ended that stream, I got another ending. I got the Who's Lila ending that we were trying to get. But the walkthrough I was reading swapped to the Who's Lila walkthrough with the Temperance walkthrough. So I ended up getting the Who's Lila ending just seconds after I ended the stream. I was like, I wonder what happens if I do this. So that was really funny. Sorry you didn't get to see it, but I highly recommend playing it anyway. But also the point of that game is that you're done with Lila when you're done with Lila. Like arguably that's part of the meta narrative of it. So I'm done with it, yes. But your friend, Mix Us Up says, nice. I told my friend about it and he told me about MLP tulpas and now I'm sharing this cursed knowledge with you. We talked about My Little Pony tulpas on the stream. Is that what you're referring to? Like your friend actually did the My Little Pony tulpas? What a weird internet moment that I'm glad to have witnessed like third hand. Hambody, thank you for the resubscribe. We're gonna come play a little bit more. We learned about Batman tulpas from someone in the Justice Jang. It was me. It was me. No, he knew someone who did. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that moment in internet history where people were like, I'm gonna make tulpas of my favorite pop culture. I'm gonna make a Hermione Granger tulpa. An incredible time in internet history. That has since passed, and the better for it. Toby Winter, I don't know what to tell you. The My Little Pony fandom was off the fucking hook. Emmy, we can't start talking about Snape Wives. Almost nothing brings me as much joy as thinking about Snape Wives, but it can't be what the stream is. Hi, Phoebe, hello. Let's start playing this game. This will be a chill stream. The Snape Wives. I read a really interesting paper, academic paper on the Snape Wives that kind of just broke down everything that they could still find about the Snape Wives on the internet. Incredible. I still remember when that Tumblr post where someone was freaked out because they had shifted and then murdered their Draco Malfoy tulpa? What? Oh, goodness gracious. Remember this kind of post from LiveJournal. I miss LiveJournal. Part of me was like, LiveJournal, Twitter's ending, this is your moment. Come back to us, LiveJournal. I feel like so much of Twitter is trying to get back to that LiveJournal moment. Like, every time I see a tweet thread on Twitter that's like 100 tweet threads long, I'm like, just make a LiveJournal post. Let's all just have blogs again. Y'all remember blogs? I won't say it's a better time in internet history, but maybe it was. It was a time when I was younger, and therefore knew less, and therefore it was better. Oh man, I forgot. Toby Winter. I mean, I assume you were a LiveJournaler. Do y'all remember when that happened and everyone was like, I'm gonna go to Dreamweaver. Wait, was it Dreamweaver or was it Dream
More can
Journal?
see Heimer from here. She wonders if the lights are on in their tiny house.
I'm saying Yarn of Ariane, it's just, I hate newsletters. I want that content and I just miss blogs. I think everyone misses blogs, and that's why people use Twitter in the way that they do. Yes, back in the day when you still needed invite codes. Incredible. You're still on Dreamwidth too? Phoenix screams for memes. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Handmade pottery. Dope. Ah. Seems rude to climb on somebody's poetry or pottery cabinet. Phoenix raid. I like your emotes. What were y'all doing on your stream?
The gate to the lighthouse. As long as Moore can remember, the Lightkeeper was always on duty, saving sailors from the sharp rocks surrounding these islands.
I'm gonna lower the game volume a little.
But since the Great Exodus, he has been drowning, touching glasses with whatever phantoms are left at that watering hole.
You met your husband on LiveJournal? It's fucking incredible. Oh, man. Yeah. You're playing Vampire. Good game, but the combat is awful. Oh, no. That's a shame. You know, Emmy, I also miss food blogs. Hey, can I give you a hot tip for recipes? It's such a hot tip. I keep thinking about pitching it to like a food website, but I just can't be bothered to. So I'll just do it for you for free. Y'all gotta check out King Arthur's recipe blogs. Top tier. And because they're not trying to sell you recipes, they're trying to sell you flour. They're just like no ads. There's no information that is not like directly relevant to the recipe. And it's so refreshing to go back to that experience. Also, all of their recipes slap. They have a really great scone recipe that tells you basically how to personalize a scone. Personalize the wrong word, maybe. Anyway, it's really good. Their recipes are great. They're all simple and straightforward. I've gotten to the point where it's like, if I need a recipe for a baking thing, I always go to King Arthur's blog first. And then I'm like, all right, if they don't have what I need, I can source around. But also, like, this is the sort of thing, like, if you cook a lot and you like really good recipes, I feel like it's worth just getting the New York Times recipe a subscription. Because, like, it's expensive, but it's also, like, nice. Like, their recipes are really good, and they're you know that they've been, like, tried and tested. Like, they have a reputation to maintain. There's no ads, really, or very few ads, anyway. So, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, if that's the thing that you do a lot and it's worth that money for you, then, you know, I think just go for it. That's how I feel. I buy a lot more cookbooks now than I used to for the same reason, where it's just like, mercy, yeah. That's there. You can do some stuff to get around the paywall as well. But I don't know. It's nice. I am often frustrated when searching for recipes on the internet because it's like I have an idea of what I want, but there's no way other than cooking to verify if a recipe is good. So you find a recipe on the internet and it's like, well, I hope this has been tested. I hope this is okay. I feel that way whenever I see TikTok recipes too, where I'm just like, this seems on the level, but how am I supposed to fucking know? Anyway, buy cookbooks. There's my recommendation for today. Oh no! Mechtel, everything about that sentence is absolutely wild. Yeah, New York Times Cooking, Serious Eats, Epicurious, Bon Appetit. Yes, King Arthur's are my mainstays. A good list. Really good list. Can I also recommend... Oh, there's one YouTube channel. Let me try and find it. That has just like really, really good video recipes. I think they sort of came up after everything happened at Bon Appetit. But I really like their stuff. Oh, it's Food 45. Just like the people who make all the recipes all seem like really nice, chill people. It's just such a weird thing to want in your recipes. But they're also like clearly really, really good at their work. And so their recipes always come with lots of interesting information and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly that. Food 52. But their stuff is really good. I really like their videos. I always feel like I learn a lot. Yeah, I like the kitchen. I love American Test Kitchen as well. I love the American Test Kitchen cookbooks because, likewise, they're just like so full of information about how to do the things. I like cookbooks that are just like the recipes that are meant for like people who know how to do all the techniques, but I really, really like cookbooks that are like, yeah, you've heard this phrase in a cookbook before. Here's what it actually means and here's how to actually do it. And stuff like that is like so much more valuable. Ooh. Yeah! No, come back here. Come back here. Yes.
A steep slope awaits inside the cave. Its ground was a friendly acquaintance to many drunk patrons.
Yeah, basically everybody who left Bon Appetit after the Bon Appetit stuff has continued to do really, really great food media stuff. So if you're aching for some good food media, I cannot recommend enough. Yeah, following Rick or Gabby or just any of them. Sola is doing great videos with the New York. I mean, she's doing freelance, I think, but I think she's doing it with New York Times. But they have a really good series where she and our partner are given one food stuff. Yeah, Sola and Ham. One food thing where they have to make an entire like 3-course meal out of it. And it's really good. It's really good, and they're just so good. It's just like such a joy to watch people who are so good at what they do being just incredible geniuses about it. Really good. Oh, the grant someone in the Justies Discord recommended me is actually giving us double money! Double money! So we might be able to escape Florida soon. Congratulations! Double money? That's a phrase I don't hear often enough. Hi. Hey, little friends. Ah, here we go. I'm glad I went over here to double check. Oh, the gingerbread house competition with Priya is so good. It's the one they did this year was just like, it's just so funny to see their different strategies and tactics when it comes to making gingerbread. I don't know. It's just really good. Food media is so essentially comforting and delightful.
When Heimer's air is cleansed and Miri has come to her senses, Mo will have some stew.
Whoa. Mo will have some stew. It's a really good... Mo will have some stew is a good, like, affirmation. Every day I wake up and I look in the mirror and I say, Jenna will have some stew. Yeah. Delayed because you're frantically searching and favoriting all of these recommendations. I'm certain people can post links in the Discord for all this good content. This game gives me non-horror Little Nightmare vibes, but maybe it's just the yellow jacket. I feel like it's treading, it's stepping on the heels of horror, but it's not quite committed to it. It is unfortunately about late 80s here right now, where I'm at,
with his son, how they would swim between the rocks, how his wife would bring them inside and warm them up with a bowl of soup, and her smile.
Very cute body horror.
More
yes.
wonders if he remembers too.
Before I forget, next stream, Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Central Time, as is listed down there, live tattooing. I had this moment as I was coming into the office today where I was like, oh God, I hope tattooing myself live on stream is not against Twitch content moderation standards. And I looked it up, and it's not. I don't think it could potentially fall under the header of self-destruction, but it fucking better not. That's what I have to say about it. They do have a pretty, all of the content standards are extremely vague, but pretty sure some tattoo artists stream. Okay. This is different because I am tattooing myself, which I think you could argue is self-destructive behavior. Like, I think if you took a really ungenerous understanding of self-tattooing and the concept of self-destruction, it could be. And I don't think they will, but it was one of those things where I was like, if this happens, I'm gonna have a fucking fight I'm gonna have an internet fight about this. So I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. It's just one of those things where like, I'm clocking this. I'm gonna keep my eye on it, but I think it'll be fine.
Only a ghostly murmur from under his mask, and a ghastly stench. A key glimmering in his satchel.
Ooh, time to rob this drunken family friend. Bye, Phoenix. See you later. You took the island's master key. Oh, I can return the key later. Okay. He's not dead. You can see him slightly moving. Presumably with breath. Okay. Gotta go back from whence we came. Look at the face on this ship. It's a good face. It's a good face, dripping with moss. Alright. I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, self-destruction is banned, but destroying someone else, go ahead. Kind of, yeah. I know, it's one of those things where it's like, rules... there's always the chance that rules can be used against you if they are vague enough. And it's just one of those things where it's like, if there's a bad actor, bad actors can use vague rules to serve their purposes. So it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't think I've pissed anyone off at Twitch. I don't think I've pissed anyone off behind the scenes, but God only knows. Maybe I'm just thinking about it a lot because I'm thinking about how we're going to talk about bodily autonomy and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where it's like, I am making the choice to do this, but am I going to be awarded sufficient bodily autonomy to say that this is a choice that I'm making? That's a question. It's an unfortunate question we have to tangle with. Here we go. Yeah! The bespoke basalt columns are very good. Yeah, Mercy, it's something I'm keeping an eye on. In fact, I'm having a friend come in and mod for just that stream. So if the modding is different or more strict than usual, you just gotta understand that it's there for a reason. Ah, Emmy. Okay. Woo! This is cool. Is this a giant bottle? I love this distortion effect. Oh, Mechtel, I am way ahead of you. After the stream today, I'm going to be double checking and basically tightening up all the security stuff. So like you won't be able to post links and there will be a limit on who can interact with the chat basically. So no, and here's the thing, is even if I left it on and y'all did that, I would just say no. Because I can just do that. And it's not in the spirit of the thing, which is why I'm just going to turn it off instead. But, you know. Hey, woo, lizard! Oh. Damn, I needed that lizard to make an elixir. So that I wouldn't be... come back here! Ugh. Will your chat be sub only that day? It won't be sub only, but it will be... It might be follower only. I haven't decided how strict I'm going to do it. Yeah, I haven't decided how strict I'm going to be, but it'll be a little bit stricter than normal. I think I'll probably do, I might not do full follower, but I'll probably do, because you can actually get very, very granular in Twitch about who is limited to engage with your chat, which is relatively new. It came in the wake of all those hate raids that were happening against LGBTQ people on Twitch. They came up with all of these significantly more granular ways of limiting who can interact. So I can do things like I can make the chat available only to people who have had an account for longer than a week. I can do like your account has to be older in a week and also have like a verified phone number. So like there are different levels of security that I can enact. And I can make it subs only, I can make it followers only. There's stuff like that. There's also a really interesting feature called shield mode, where if it's specifically to interact with hate raids, where if a hate raid drops, you hit one button and it just kind of like, it's like a panic room for Twitch streams, where it just like locks it down. Anxious Topiary, thank you for the gift sub to Mozart Goats. I hope your new job is going well. Come on, get over here. Yeah, there we go.
A hole in the floor, too big for one man to fill alone. A gaping maw, slowly devouring both man and lighthouse.
Oh,
and
geez.
Still, he stubbornly refuses to accept anyone's help.
Oh, poor Sandy. I love this picture that's just tentacles. I would have that in my house. Just some good-looking tentacles. A lot of good bugs, too. Oh, what just happened? Oh, okay. Look, there's a Kafka! There's a Kafka-esque painting there. Really wanted work from home, but had to settle for branch life again. Much less stress now, though. Yeah, I bet. There's a lot to be said for just having a job. Was that the Manic Mansion tentacle? It kind of looks like it, yeah. Skillful drawings and paintings. I'll look at this Kafka painting. Ah! He's so sad. He's a sad little roach buddy. Ooh. Oh, interesting. I wonder why I had to do that. I love this very, very dodgy. I can't seem to get into it. So I wonder if I have to put it back up? Is something to interact with up here? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get there. Alright. Let's see what this does. I don't know really what I did. Yeah, I love the parachute poncho. I love this PP. Am I supposed to What's wrong with my phrasing, Hobbs? I like the PP. You know me. I'm down with PP. What's the problem? Maybe I'm supposed to get all the way up. I might have to go and turn the AC on. Because I made the mistake of making myself a hot cup of instant coffee immediately before the stream. Because I wanted it, and I feel good about that, but Why did I put this here? I thought this would help me solve the puzzle, but it's become apparent that this is not the case. Wait, am I... I could just... Can I not... I don't think I'm going to be able to ride... Okay, yeah, it's a little cutscene, but I can't... But instant coffee tastes like butts? Nah, it's fine. Okay, put it here? No, maybe it has to go the other way. Oh, no, I get it. Okay, I have to put this down here, and then the other elevator will land on it. I understand. Oh, but let me... Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Figured it out. Ah ha ha. Okay. That was a good little puzzle. Ooh. Yes, lighthouse. Yes, lighthouse. Look at all these little mechanics. Oh my god. Boy, do I want whatever memory is associated with this. Ooh. Amnesty NC, thank you for the Prime subscribe. And a general reminder that if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free subscription.
His wife
so
wouldn't risk
if you have Amazon
losing the
Prime
boy
and you're
to
not
the
using
blight.
it,
But he
you should use
decided
it
to
on
remain
me
this
right
island's
now.
lightkeeper, unable to bear losing what purpose he thought he had. So they set sail without a father.
Kid has no use for the suit where he is now. Okay, game. I'm remembering now what a uniquely bummer this game is sometimes. Your AC is getting fixed tomorrow. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. 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 Oh, I guess I kind of gotta. Oh. Ugh. Hope nobody was standing down there. Yeah. Plugging in. Plugging in the matrix. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it! There we go. Thanks to Toby, everything to the gift sub for Toby. Celebratory gift sub. Hey Rob, turn of the Phobra Den, huh? Is that what you want to go with? A Probra Den? I don't know about that. I don't know about what you just said. Ooh. Ooh. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. That might be nothing, actually.
Nostalgia sharply tugs at Moore's heart. I forgot how much I missed the sky and stars.
I think I liked it as well, so I think that's something. It doesn't mean it's something good. Hold on, I love this painting. This little, like, demon beetle. Really good. Really good. All right. I think I I think I did this. I did it all on the island. I got it done. Oh, is that a memory I just didn't grab?
A gentle vertigo
oh, no, it came from the
over
thing.
Moore's body, the satisfying tingle of light danger, one of her favorite sensations.
It's good art. The lighthouse had good art, for sure. Anxious Topiary, thank you for the gifts of to Mercy. Accidental insurance for you? Goodness. I guess this is like a light bulb, maybe? Or just maybe the top of the lighthouse? Doesn't seem like it should be there. But let me go drop this key back off my drunken uncle's pocket. Actually, I am gonna go turn on the AC. I'm getting sticky. Just want more people to have teeth, hands, and bones. No holes, though. You're on your own for holes. All right, I'll be right back. Is backpack streaming exactly what it sounds like? They've just got like a whole streaming kit in their backpack? Cause that sounds pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, Mercy, it's kind of a good point. I wouldn't necessarily put it like that on any of the promo material, but you're not wrong. They do field trips to paint outdoors on streams. Oh, usually ad streams, streams. God, that's good. God, that's a good concept for a stream. Yup. The key is back in his satchel. Whole stream cam. That would be pretty delightful, actually. Occasionally an otter frolics into frame. I think you're thinking of a river, not a stream. Mechtel, report back how it is. If it's real, if we don't hear back, I'm gonna assume it's just really good. Nope. There's gotta be some stream channel that just streams streams. Like, there's gotta be one extant right now. Yeah, I was thinking of the Monterey Bay, because they're, like, so many aquariums have very good streams of their animals. As well they should. He's hiking at some sort of shady park on a nice sunny day and has comfortable jazz going instead of stream noises. God, that does sound nice. I'm still thinking about National Zoo has Panda Cam. Incredible. Still thinking about IRL streams. I think it would be fun to do. The thing that's really stopping me is the internet and getting the internet. I think like you just have to get a really good what am I thinking of? the mobile internet things. Hotspot, yeah, you have to get a really good hotspot, and that's the thing that's keeping me, because those are expensive. Like, nice mobile hotspots, the quality of which can stream. Those spency. I have to watch an Alaskan bear reserve stream on YouTube. Incredible.
Morg takes in a final breath of Leusa's air. Much better. She congratulates herself. Now your chickens can come back out, sister.
I did a good job, and my sister should be grateful to me. Oh, Mechdel, yeah. I actually, I used, my local library does have hotspots, and I definitely used them once or twice. And those are great, but they are not, they weren't super good quality. They weren't, like, good enough quality that I could, like, watch a movie on Netflix or something. Like, I couldn't live stream them that way, so it's like, I think it's unlikely that it would be able to stream. Because it takes quite a lot of internet juice to get a live stream saturated. Nice now.
She does not expect gratitude from her sister, or an apology.
Look
but
at my little
Morg
friends
does
here.
expect to be welcomed home.
Boop, 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 boop. I have not revealed the design of the tattoo yet. My plan is to finish the stencil ahead of the actual stream. Just because that's gonna take a lot of gentle tracing and retracing and stuff, so nobody knows yet. It's gonna be quite small. I'm actually worried that the stream's gonna be over really quickly. But we'll see. Yeah, the problem is, like, with most good quality hotspots, not only is the hardware pretty expensive,
safe to breathe again,
the monthly subscription is like more than a normal internet subscription.
Food is always her way of apologizing.
I like the way the head of the boat kind of bobbles as I'm sailing. That's neat. Oh, I'm just doing stick and poke. I have an extremely janky little stick and poke bar. I say just. I feel like stick and poke has a reputation for being somehow lesser than gun tattooing, when I think it's just fundamentally different. I've heard a lot of people say that stick and poke tattoos are not permanent, which is fucking wild, because they're still tattoos. So, like, what a wild thing to suggest. Can't wait to get this stew. As a stick and poke isn't how sailors did tattoos for centuries. Yeah, it's just like it's. Oh, I can't go that way. I have to finish your work first. Fine. They're definitely not real tattoos. Well, the first stick and poke tattoo I did on myself is just, it looks like a normal tattoo. Like, it has like a little bit of the sort of stick and poke aesthetic, but like, otherwise, like, I don't think you would look at it and know positively that it was not just a gun tattoo. What do you call it? Machine tattoo, I guess I should say. Yeah, if you do a bad job with the stick and poke, it will not be as identifiable. Your little conch shell's still there after 5 years or so. Good. Good. Oh, just one of those interesting things.
Muscles soon will power these engines again.
Yeah.
It is his duty and his duty alone, to
Pump
keep
it.
the veil over Heimer strong.
Yeah.
Moore will make sure he honors it.
Get it done. Yeah, I also feel bad for these giant guys. This is a grim setup that we are maintaining right now. Oh, he's napping. I'm supposed to stop him from napping? I think that makes me a villain. Uh-oh. Am I still there? I just saw my internet do a thing. Okay, no, it looks like I'm still here. Oh, feet. I'm still here? Okay, good. Ha! I would play that unionizing follow-up game. For sure. Boop. Oh, there's no power? Of course not. Alright. Alright. There we go. There we go. Just gotta move this probe and then pump it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Easy. Yeah? Oh, wait. What did that actually get me? 7 is awake. His brother's still inactive. Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I'm here doing. This vein leads to the heart chamber. Okay. To this fucking staircase. Okay, here we go. No? I don't get to use that staircase? Okay. There's that thing. I have to get that thing in a place. I gotta... Okay. I gotta power this all up. And then avoid these little bobbles. Easy. Simple. Did that help, Be My Badger? Did it hurt, Be My Badger? Yeah, they've picked up on your vibe. The gods were a mirror this day. What are you particular and worried about something in particular, or is it just the general act of moving? Which is a stressful thing to do. There we go. We got the juice. We got the juice. Nah, just the generalized anxiety. Yeah. I think it's gonna go great. I mean, moving sucks, and it's gonna suck no matter what, but at the end of it, you'll be in a new place. And I think that's really exciting. I definitely get stressed with the moving stuff, but when I think about like how excited I am to like put all my furniture into new places and figure out where I'm gonna hang all my art, I'm just like, yeah! I just get really hype about it. You just moved continents and I'm so glad it's over. Dang. It's like one of the biggest distances you can move. Ah, tool shed.
You are beyond these tools now, so primitive and human. You are the bearer of the Omni Switch. But deep down, you know and understand. You are far from worthy of it.
Boo! I'm great. I'm Mo, I'm worthy of these tools, and I will eat stew today. Oh, you're having to do like a transitionary move. Whew. That is rough. Wait, how am I supposed to get the fuck out of here? I dropped through that to get down here. That is extra stressful on top of the already pretty prominent stress of moving. But you'll be fine. There'll be a lot of discomfort, but then that moment will pass and you'll be moved and it'll all be okay. Here. Once I'm there, this will all disappear. Yeah, that's important to keep in mind, even though I know from experience that doesn't always actually do much in the moment to make you less stressed. Yeah, especially if the kitty is stressed, because they're gonna let you know that they're stressed, and you just have to be like, I know, baby. Hilda, but she's an existentialist teen vibes. Yeah, that is basically the exact vibe of the game. Am I supposed to... I think I need to go over this way. What are these tendons I'm crawling on? What is this? Okay. Here's you. Ah, there we go. There we go. I see what the problem is. You didn't crank your mollusk. Or your nautilus. You didn't crank your sea animal. And that got you all backed up. I mean, you've just got to do regular mollusk maintenance. Or else, you know, that heart juice isn't going to get to your giant. And when that heart juice don't get to your giant, nobody's gonna have a good time. I guess I do need to push this through. Okay. don't get too excited, game. So I have to move that soon. Alright. That's 2. It is wild to the extent that this game is... Yeah. Now let me push this. Game? It's wild the extent to which this game does remind me of Scorn. Like, what a really funny through line. Cartoon Network does Scorn. Yeah. I mean, yeah, right? Like, there it is. Scorn mention. I don't have a counter for that, Rob. Yeah, there's a lot of orifices. There's a lot of, like, mechanics as body stuff. Scorn Venture time. That kind of works. Yeah, biopunk. That's fair. I guess they are just both biopunk.
Dead things in frames. A petty attempt at preserving beauty.
Aw.
How can you occupy yourself with that? With the lives depending on you?
Well, I gotta have a hobby. Yeah, cranking but cute, Hobbs, is the self-scorn too. Is biopunk defined by its interest in the human body, or is it just like bodies en general? Alright, where's this last... Might be going the wrong way. See, I want to get up there. Biology is technology, so not just human stuff. Alright, I already did this area. I feel like I'm backtracking the wrong way. Bodies in general, meat in particular. Put that on my Tinder bio. Okay. Alright, so here's this one. Let's try down here. Put that on your tombs or your headstone. Alright. So that's the orifice that we came from. Don't think biopunk has to be humans. It's easier to recognize when it's human space. That's true. Okay, hold on. I feel like transhumanism is the opposite of biopunk, where the biopunk is like the machines as the body, and transhumanism is the body as machines. Okay, here we go. I think we're supposed to take this one up to wherever it leads. Ah, that wasn't the end of the ladder. Tricky game. Tricky. Alright, where's the... crank for this door? Yeah, Let's get ourselves a little memory. A grim little, sad little, mean little memory. Oh no, is this the actual way for us to progress? Most of these little, horrible little orifices have been mean-spirited memories. Okay, so there's that door that I can't get through. Alright, put this over here, then activate that door. That do it? Oh, okay, great. I have a lot of orifice-based quotes, huh? I mean, we've been chatting about orifices from the start, you know? There we go, there we go, there we go. You pumping? Yes, it pumping. All right. Yeah, it was really hard not to put orifice-based humor on my branding when I did my big rebrand. It's hard to not to be like, you know what? This is true. This is true, and so I should put it on all of my frontward-facing. All right, plug it, plug it. Boop. Go. All right. Big man's working it. Look at his little feet work. It makes me sad. I don't feel good about what I've done here.
Ominous. You have squandered and misused for sentimental distractions.
So rude.
How will you make up for everything you have wasted?
So rude. Will I be returning to this game after the tattoo stream? That's a good question. Probably not. Probably not. I'll have to think about it. This is one of those games where it's like, I don't think it's gonna... I don't think it'd take long to finish it, but it's also really hard to tell. I don't think it's a very long game in general. I think it's pretty much you're awakening these lads, and once you do that, it's over with. But there are other stuff I picked up, let's see, based on somebody's recommendation, I picked up King of the Castle, which is another game like Cult of the Lamb that has like Twitch interaction stuff. And so I'm really interested in that. I kind of want to dig into that because that feels like an important emergent game capability that I really want to keep track of and keep an eye on. And so just like looking ahead to the future of game stuff, I feel like I want to play that so that I have that to draw upon. You know what I mean? And King of the Castle, chat's job is to overthrow you. Well, I feel like you all have been training for that, so make sure your glasses for demons pack on for that one if you feel like it. Maybe I'll introduce a bunch of new glasses style stuff. We'll see. Also been meaning to do, I had this wayward thought that it would be cool to do, Jessies are gonna be so good at King of the Castle. I really want to do crowd control because that just seems like just so much fun and well suited. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, where's my sister at, game? Where are all of her chickens? What do we got here? Okay, there's still some chickos. Oh, a letter. I hope there's stew in this letter.
Maud doesn't dare to read it.
Oh.
What possible use could reading it have right now? It's all been said, not by the letter or its contents, but by the gemstone left behind.
I took the gemstone. Refocus and move on. Gemstone. Well, where's my sister? I don't get stew. Oh man. I mean, the game's right about that one, Toby. Cannot fault the game on that one. No, Mectal, I don't think they were. This game is being like, hey, you should take time and spend time with your family, while also showing me the evidence of why I actually do need to focus on doing this job. So those poor little chickies are safe. Oh my god, what are you eating? Oh no! Is that part of my ship? Hey! What the fuck? No! That looks like it could be like a power source or a light. I'm just gonna let this go? Olivia, thank you for the resubscribe. Them chickens and fine. Yes. They're taking a little fungus nap. Taking a little spore sleep. Hobbs, that is somehow a less discreet way of describing a chicken being put down. Going to the fungus farm? Bye, Goth. Hey, hello. Hello, Raiders. Hello, is it Manon Gage? Manon Gage? Hello, welcome everyone. Now let me do, hold on, I got a new thing in the chat for this.
Annoyed,
Oh,
Moore
welcome
steels herself
message.
once more for the visions. These feverish dreams have never been
What were
so
you all
frequent,
doing on your stream?
never been
The second
so hostile.
pronunciation, Manon Gage. Okay. What were y'all doing on your stream, Manon Gage? Playing Ori? Wow, okay. That game feels like it does have a through line with this game. Maybe just visually. Vibes about clowning around. All right. Excellent. Dr. Mono recommended your channel. Oh. I'll have to thank Dr. Mono. So this is like a biopunk, a biopunk puzzle platformer. That's all of the art is hand drawn, and as you can see, is very good and vibrant. Yes, yeah, the art style, yes, very similar to Adventure Time. I keep meaning to check if anybody in this worked on Adventure Time, but I have not done such a thing. Alright, shell, T-pose, virus. Okay. It's primo vibes, primo aesthetic. Right now we're hallucinating. So basically the islands that we're on, come back here. Hey, I got it. Oh no, it was the wrong one. Okay. Bye, thank you again for the raid. So, basically all of the islands that I think they described it as, like a handyman, basically. We're like a handyman for a series of islands that are protected by, these giants. They're not protected by, they're like run by these giants. We have harnessed a giant power to keep our islands powered and free of these spores, but for some reason that we have not figured out, all of the giants basically succumbed at once, and so we're going around trying to clear them up. And this portion that we're at is a spore-induced hallucination that we're trying to work our way out of. There we go. And these portions are very cool, as you can see, because they are we are kind of platforming with our shadow more than we are with ourselves, which I think is just a really cool. Yeah, we're hard rebooting the giants. Plato's puzzle platformer? Yes. Very much that vibe. For some reason, this portion reminds me of that game we played that was all black and white. Do you all remember? God, what was the name of that game? It was all black and white, and you could color things in. Not inside. It was like a puzzle, a sweet little puzzle game that was secretly dark, much like this one. Not Chicory. Unfinished Swan. Athelian. Yes. Unfinished Swan is the one I was thinking of. Yay, key! Yes. All right. For some reason, these pieces in particular. Wait, where was that? Oh, I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. No, okay, it is over here. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be. Oh no! This is a bad hallucination! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hey, get off of her. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. GameCube, you're right. I have become whale fall. Oh man. Olivia, I hadn't decided whether or not I was going to upload it to YouTube, but it will be available on Twitch for I think 2-ish weeks afterwards, maybe a whole month. I can never remember what their standard is. So it will be watchable on Twitch. Like if you just scroll down, I believe you should be able to see other VODs. They get stored on Twitch and then I take them over to YouTube. I have VODs on my YouTube. Hold on. Wait. I have a separate VOD channel. What? Hey, Discord. Wait, hold on. Is it? There we go. I have a separate YouTube channel for my VODs because you have to because of how YouTube works.
Moore hasn't seen her grandmother for a while now, but Granny would never make a scene about it. Yet Moore feels anxious stopping by. Not because she doesn't like her. She likes the old woman too much.
Oh no! Just prepare yourselves for another sad family interaction, everyone. Yeah, the Twitch stores VODs, but only for a temporary length of time. And it's different for affiliates and partners, and I just don't remember how long they last for partners. I think like a whole month, maybe. But I always take them over to YouTube. But I have not decided if I'm going to do that for the tattoo VOD. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
The deep waters around this island change color every season, teeming with life of the most curious creatures.
This boat could give such good hugs. That's such a sweet way of thinking about this boat. It's impressive how veiny, how arterial these tree roots look. Ooh. Oh. Grandma! Big tree.
The
Big
ventilation
tree
system
hours.
grew through her house, wrecking her bedroom, study,
Oh no.
and kitchen.
Not cool.
She could have moved away, but she wasn't willing to concede a single inch. Hopefully, she hasn't blocked the valve with her morbid laboratory.
Did that help, Mechtel?
Miri is not here, the old woman says. But that is not why you've come.
She looks sad. I like that this old lady has a split in her skirt or pants that makes it look like she's got a little tree. Oh my god! She just scratched it. She has a tree growing on her leg? What?
Moore tries to tell her how dire it is, how Under and the others have succumbed, how she needs to do what must be done. But her grandmother merely smirks behind her mask. Now look at you. How important you've become. People are counting on you. Yes, yes. Another chuckle behind the air filter. I have something very important for you to do as well. Would you be so kind as to do me a favor? A favor, she calls it. It may as well be an order. Granny has always had her way of getting what she wants.
I received 2 clay figures wrapped in ceremonial cloth.
Old companions, the grandmother says, that I have held on to quite long enough. It's time to bring them home. Promise me.
Should I have more quotes about widows?
She knew what Granny was implying.
Oh,
you do
no.
not decline a request like this. More promised.
Uh-oh. Bring Granny's figures to a resting place on Graba. She spent enough time mourning her friends. Granny's specimen are as beautiful as they are deadly. Oh, does my grandma have a cool, like, poison garden? Damn, Granny. That rules.
Memorfesti and Kaba are connected by a bridge that Moore has never fully crossed. The walk always seemed too long, and what lies beyond is what she dreads most.
Uh-oh. Do we think Granny is a widow? I don't know. She could just be like grandma, right? In like the friendly term. If you step on this bridge, there's no turning back. No. I have stuff to do first. Cool. Granny, your place is cool. Aunt May.
Grandma was never interested in anything made by the giants.
I mean, 100%.
Lifeless metals and cold steel, she called it. She preferred spending time with the fungus.
A
breeding
cultural
colorful,
grandma. That's a nice way of
voracious
putting
new
it.
strains.
Man, top 20 hottest fictional widows is a pretty good pitch, actually. I'm trying to think of like, who? It's tricky, right? Because it's normally the women that they
Moore had
kill
always
off.
looked up to her grandmother, devoting her hours to caring for the dead and the living alike. An enigmatic and stubborn woman who was far smarter than many assumed.
Oh, look at this cool, look at this little crocodile and or alligator's plush. What a nice little reading nook. Do black widows count? Yeah, I think so. If they hot. Won't open with the toxic spores filling the air. Is it gonna make me go to GABA before I do this? Yeah, I guess so.
Just the one.
Oh, great. Good quotes. Some good quotes. I don't know what to tell you.
You can go back now, Moore. You did the work.
This is
You could
ominous.
just tell the old woman off.
Wow, no.
It's not like you're her servant.
She's my grandma. I'm gonna take these things to where they need to go, okay?
Yes, of course, you promised. but she was asking too much.
Angel Stoeber, is that a yes or a no, do you think?
Your grandmother doesn't care about your struggles. That old hag. Throw the figures into the sea. And just say you returned them.
I'm not gonna do that, game.
What's a little disrespect for the dead?
What is happening? Am I
If
hallucinating?
it saves the living.
Oh, well, that's a good point. I don't think that's the dichotomy, though.
Moore's hand clutches the gemstone in her pocket, left behind by her older sister. Her heart is drowning in a deluge of goodbyes, all of them equally real in Miri's unread letter.
You keep your promise and return the mourning figures to the resting place. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very nervous for the moment when we read this letter. Yeah, if you have not watched the Clue movie, I cannot recommend it enough. It's the kind of movie that, like, when people announce that they're making, like, a Battleship movie or something, in the back of my head, I'm like, are they gonna do another Clue movie? I mean, are they going to do it like they do the Clue movies? And the answer is no, they never do. They're always very earnest, which is the wrong way to do it. Anxious Topiary, thank you for the other sub. Thank you for the additional sub to Trollaby Agent. Thank you so much. Did you just know the name of the singing telegram girl from Oh, that's Jane Woodland from the Go-Go's. Okay, I see. I mean, if you're making a board game adaptation and you don't have Tim
More
Curry in it,
expected
what
Gabba
is the
to be
point of what
swallowed
you're
by the
doing?
spores. So this episode comes as no surprise.
Ha!
However, she did not expect to feel so at home here.
It's pretty freaky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, God, oh no. Really freaky. He's having a terrible time. 10 out of 10, he loves it. Awesome. All right. Jellyfish virus shell. Okay. The sound they make is... it's so much. Alright, so these look like they're almost reflections, like they're the opposite. Okay, that one was easy enough. Don't go back up. I don't like that they're going in and out. They should be in or out. They should not do both. Are you gonna get close? Okay. Hey, okay. Would you mind if I made a song completely using quotes from the quote gods? I would not mind. In fact, that would rule. That would be very cool. You just gotta share it with us when you do. You can access the full list of quotes somehow. I think it's exclamation point quote list. Why is it astonishing that there's no thrust quotes? Hey. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe it's 2 words, quote, space list. There it goes. Thank you, HTML. I was just gonna sit and chat after stream and just do quote over and over again. Let me save you some time and energy. Man, that's a lot of things that I've said taken out of context. Really good. A really good list. The dictionary, but for quotes. Ooh, cool fossil. Ooh, what? Uh-oh. That looks like the skull of one of the brothers.
Kaaba, where we bring our dead, where we surrender their bodies to the blight. A place too virulent to visit, so we mourn at home over sculpted effigies.
Okay, Hollis,
no
that's why we
solace
usually
in these
ration the
rituals.
quotes.
But she has a promise to keep.
When you look at them all at once, it's a lot. Oh, I love this little shrine off to the side. It looks like there's an Ouroboros figure. Maybe a fish Ouroboros. Oh. No machine of the giants is allowed inside. The place belongs to the blight. What does that mean? One of the many terrifying mutations in these waters. Oh, I see. I'm just supposed
For
to
all their
read it here.
hard work,
Okay.
the giants' machines are not welcome in these hallowed grounds.
So their work is unholy. Suspicious game. That's a really funny 666 quote. That would have been during Pokemon Arceus. A good game. Oh my god. It's a lot in here. This is incredible. Man, okay. I love the fungus growing on this one like hair. Oh boy, there's so many textures. Generations of bodies lie here, eaten by the fungus, transformed. Apologies to anybody who has that phobia about little holes I can never remember the name of. Blacksmith's family was hit hard during the blight. He was an old man with old lungs. Ooh. match up these shapes. Technicolor Trypophobia cave. That's gonna be a hard one, I think, to complete, but I think you should give it a go. Anxious Tobiary, thank you for the additional gift sub. You've been on a real roll today. Thank you. Let's see. So I don't know if this one's gonna work. Yeah, so this can't be the position for the middle one. I don't think, does this one on the side? This one on the side might not have a plain circle one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, so it can't be this one. But it could be this one. There's a particular comment I remember of yours that I added, but can't remember what it was about. I just remember the consternation on my part or on y'all's part. Fan of the lesser-known vaporwave Trypophobia cave. To each your own nightmare cave. Well, I guess it can't be that one either, because those don't really line up either. Well, hold on. I guess it could be this one. So we've got a half circle, 2 blanks, and a fingerprint. So maybe the blank one can just be whatever. This one doesn't work. I worry I'm overthinking this. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. Well, that actually lines up pretty nice. Yeah, that's not it. All right, hold on. I wanna walk around a little bit. Shoemakers, tailors, carpenters. Painters and musicians. I guess that's the door I'm trying to open. Man, look at this place. The Fireman's Guild, a hazardous occupation. This is interesting. More bodies. Okay. Interesting insight into how... Oh, these crypts are locked. There's no locks on these doors. There has to be a mechanism to open them all. Okay, so I'm trying to make that symbol. So half blank, half lines. Okay, that makes more sense. A pile of sarcophagi claimed by the fungus. Alright, and so that one's whole. The other one was half blank. Let's go up here and check this area out too. Ah, look at this spooky face. Yeah. Ah. One could sit here for a while with the right protective gear and mourn. Ah, the crypts are locked, but they're okay. But I can't see what the code for this one is. Interesting. Fungi punk? And place for nameless bodies. Yeah. You could call it funky punk. I don't see why not. Unlocking realization that the art style here is extremely Ogloff. It's a little bit Ogloff. There's something about like the line widths and usage. Like the outline, the fact that the outline has such consistent width somehow makes me think of Ogloff. Yeah, there's a lever, but I don't think I have got the right. So one of them was halvesies, kind of like this. Mo pulled the lever, but nothing happened. Fine. I'm wondering if the shape doesn't matter too, or like the directionality of it. Let's see if we can get these bottom two. No, that doesn't really line up. Okay. Feels like it's got to be this top left one, because it's just the right shape to kind of have that halvesies. But maybe not? I feel like I'm maybe missing something? None of them seem to really line up well. And that kind of lines up. Oh! Oh, okay. I did something. Mo heard the sound of something sliding open, coming from 4 directions. Goodness. Hello. That's a door. So pretty. I love the transition colors of the ladders. Oh no! The face!
Was too small to fully understand what was happening during the Exodus, but she saw what the poison was doing to the people around her, plaguing the mind with visions, corroding and eating the flesh. She couldn't bear to watch person after person disappear from her life, so she hid in the networks below. Far away from it all, she never found out exactly who succumbed to the poison and who made it off the island. But it barely matters to her when they're all still gone.
Jeez. Uh-oh. Who would have guessed that the trip to the fungus tomb was going to be so much of a downer? There's no place for the figures here. Oh, come on. Yeah, common opponent, isn't it? The layering of all the colors and the just insanely beautiful. All of the colors and textures and the way that they've rainbowized them, just incredible. Eyeball fungus.
Most of Moore's family is still here, however. They couldn't leave their little Moore behind. She is proud now to have been tasked to protect them, by virtue of the knowledge and power she found. For when she went below and found the fabled giants, when she befriended them as the only human in generations, they forged the Omni-Switch for her and made her their apprentice. She spent years confined in the underbelly of these islands, just so the surface could shine. She hopes her family is proud as well.
I mean, I'm glad that the brothers are, like, okay with this. Just seems to be implying. You don't have speed or you don't have access. Send me a DM on Twitch and we'll get you a link. Despite having connected my accounts, this is a very common issue. This too is some other family's crypt. Send me a DM on Twitch. I'll get you a link. Okay. So there's two of the doors. I reckon the other two are up top. Ah, here we go. I feel like any of these scenes would be great desktop backgrounds. I wonder if the artists have made any of those like prefab that I could just download.
The brothers once walked the surface. Many say they built the world with their hands. They were inventors and explorers, never minding the tiny humans between their feet, living in their tiny houses and tiny streets. When the Blight first came and humanity fell into ruin, they went underground to find a solution. Their ingenuity and their toil saved the world above, but also bound them in the deep below.
Aww. Sad. Sad. Ooh, okay. Toby, I'll have to peek. 'Cause I think any of these would make pretty primo background emojis. Can I put my thing? Another occupied spot. There is one crypt left to visit. So pretty. So pretty. The way that they've layered these greens on these pinks and purples, so good. Ugh. Big Hilda vibes. The more they talk about the giants, the more Hilda vibes I get. toes. I love the little, almost like forest spirit critters.
Miri has 2 figurines in our home, a recent addition, but she has not told Mo who she is mourning. Miri has told Mo that she has a figure ready for her too, just in case. How many times has Miri thought of taking that figure here? All the times Mo would disappear below. All the times Mo was gone for months without contact. Miri not knowing each time whether her little sister would come up again. Not knowing for months whether the catacombs or the blight had finally taken Mo for good.
Oh man, Okami's
Granny's
such a beautiful
decided
game.
that she's grieved enough.
Good for you, Granny. Place the figures in a worthy place. It is done. Return to Memorfesty. Are these like alternate realities or what other people are thinking of the past? I think this is the backstory of how we got to this world. And I think, I don't think being here is making us sick. Mo seems to have some sort of, as we joked in the last stream, she's got a little girl apocalypse video game power. That means she's just kind of immune. So like she goes through those spore haze states, but she can find her way out again, unlike most people. I've been on this island for more than a minute. It's true, so many more than a minute. Grandma's gonna be so proud of me though. I did that thing even though I was afraid.
2 giants still struggling for air.
Yep.
Only half of the engines running.
Yup.
Only half of her world protected.
Yeah.
But at least this promise she has now fulfilled.
Yes, the trypophobia is gone for anybody concerned about that. Okay. Feels like there was some other game a few years ago where you went into giants and fixed them up, but they were mostly inorganic / machines. I can't remember the game fully. I don't know. I don't know what game that is. Grandmama, I returned! I'm also worried about Grandma. I guess I'm worried about everybody around here. Oh, I love that the ink container has a little squid on it. God, that's cute. God, this is a cute game. God, more of these creeps.
She knows she has a pressing task to finish, the one in the physical world. But maybe, in this place, where time has no meaning, she can stay for a moment and rest.
No. I'm sorry, we're gaming, so gotta keep up the gaming. They're living their lives, they aren't creeps. Both of those can be true. Okay, alright. Y'all gotta help me remember this one. It's 4. My limit for remembering things is 3. Alright, T-pose, virus, whale, shell. Okay. T-pose, virus, whale, shell. Just remember two things that's less than 3. Wow, that's too much thinking. Even reading that is too much thinking. All right, T-pose virus, whale shell. Where's the rest of them? I feel like these little... Oh, I must have missed an on-ramp. It would be fun to do a platforming section where it's you using these things. I guess there are variations of that, but they don't look like cool little bobber fishes, little eels, little eels. Okay, I think I have to go somewhere up from here. Yes, Toby. An incredible period. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Confused. Am I supposed to go back the other way? Maybe I am supposed to platform on the eels. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if one comes within jumping distance. I mean, maybe these are, it's hard to know what the, like, overlap of these characters are. So maybe if we get one that comes close, like this fella. Hey, let me jump on you. Boop. 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 Well, maybe not. It is weird that the eelfish don't cast a shadow. It's pretty eerie, actually. Maybe it's the other way. Vampire eels. Oh, they were just the opposite way? Fuck. Don't make me redo that. It's kind of an obnoxious design choice. To just put everything behind you. When that has not been the case for any of the other... No, 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 no. Don't come over here. Okay. Now I just gotta find that wall. Wall! Come over here. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I know I fucked up. Are you gonna make me do it all over again? Okay. I I guess there wasn't a way to reset between those. Not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, it's T-pose virus whale shell, but I accidentally got the shell one, and I thought it would just be like, no, bad job. But instead it was like, no, you did that. You fucked up, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Yeah, that is the other thing, is like, I wish my movement speed were just a little bit better. Not ideal. Ah, really good. Really good work, Gold Stars. Yeah, that's part of why, I mean, this is the trick, is like, this game's really, really beautiful and I would like to see more of it, but the actual platforming, and I realize this is hard for you all to tell, the actual platforming doesn't feel super, super great. Like, it's a little bit stiff, and your jumps are really shallow, and it's not always clear how to go down or up from where you're at. Scary Michelle, thank you for the Parent Prime Gaming subscribe. Fuck! And so, like, what do I do here? I guess I just have to do that all over again? That was on me. That one was on me. I got too close. So do I have to go all the way over and get the whale before it's gonna release me from what's happening here? Cozy Cryptid, thank you for the raid. Good username. Start back at T-pose. All right, let me. This is hard because I really want to. Sorry, I wanted to scratch my nose, but I didn't want to stop running. It was like, well, I have to choose one. Hello, Cozy Cryptid. What were y'all doing on your stream? Yeah, Gold Stars, I think that's kind of accurate. I think that a lot of attention was paid on the design and the writing. Okay, so maybe I can't, it looks like I can't just restart, so that's something. Yeah, but it's playing Kingdom Hearts. Throwback hours. Yeah, it's hard because it's like, this is very beautiful, and I do want to see more of the, I want to see more of the game. But then, like, in order to do that, I have to play it, and the gameplay just doesn't, it doesn't have quite the satisfying angle that I like. Oh God. A friend of a friend, my friend always quotes this is why I'm saying it, has this theory that all games should increase their movement speed by like 20%, and that it would just make the game better in every way, and definitely feeling that here. I think that's true. I think that is a true statement. Yeah. Okay. We're almost out. I mean, this is the speed I'm going while I'm running. And it's like, wow, what a whimsical run speed. If you want to make your walking speed slow, I guess that's fine. But then your running speed should be like, we're booking. We're booking. Yeah, anytime a game has speed boost stuff, I almost always take it, because it's like, I just want to just go faster though, please. I mean, Leon Kennedy's light jog, literally the death of me multiple times. I know, I was thinking about this the other day, because in particular, like, the game just won't let me run right now. We gonna get the gemstone backstory? We're just watching. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything. There we go. That was a really long time just sit there watching nothing happen. Ha! Okay, Hollis. Okay, we did it. We're out. Let's go see Grandma. I was thinking about this recently because, like, I really love the portion in games where you are like in a minecart, or you've unlocked a bicycle or something. Like the point in a game where they give you a vehicle and then the challenge is to go fast in a good way. I'm always like, yeah, I love those portions. And I think part of why I love those portions is because they're a break from gameplay, and so they kind of stick out in your mind more. But it is also like, I should be able to go as fast as a car all the time in video games. There's my controversial statement for this stream. I should always be able to go super speed. Hey, Grandmama. I did the thing.
Moore's grandmother says, "Thank you," and asks for one more favor. Would you sit with this old woman?
Oh, yeah.
And listen to the birds and the water?
For
Granny
sure.
remembers how people from
actually, probably
far
not.
away would visit Beva and Leoza to have a few days of peace, a few days of nothing but islands, and how lucky little Moore was to have a lifetime of it before the Exodus. Before her calling. Moore responds she only has a minute, but her grandmother smiles, patting the empty seat beside her. Then, a minute of islands will do.
Title drop. Title drop, we did it. Yeah. And that's the end of the game. Some sad accordion music, love that. I love these really distant shots of all these islands we've gone to. I mean, there seems to be an implication that there is a world outside of these islands. Because they mentioned that there was an exodus of a lot of people leaving the islands. So I think there's other places to go. Can I get through? Isn't there a door up the top here? Yeah. Alright, I think we'll end the stream here. Like I said, I have not decided whether or not I will continue to stream this after the tattoo stream, but the most important part is that next Thursday...
The foul taste of stale air is even stronger here. Enough distractions. It's time to wake Under from his sleep.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know what no, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, same time as I always stream Thursday, we'll be doing a donation stream / live tattooing stream. So I hope y'all can make it. If not, of course, it'll be up on Twitch for your viewing pleasure for however long things are up on Twitch. But in the meantime, who are we? Let's raid somebody. Let's raid Bloodberry Tart, since she raided us the other day.
My
Alright.
favorite one is Dark Souls 1, but it was also my first Dark Souls.
Hold on, I failed
so, like,
at typing the name.
Some of that might be just like the impact of encountering this kind of game for the first time.
Yeah, I hope to see you Thursday.
But I love Dark Souls 1
Get
so
ready
much.
to come and hang out while I tattoo myself. That's gonna be very fun. And have a good rest of your week. Yeah, that's all. Bye.
My Crypt Dark. I played Dark Souls. I'm trying to think what I did Dark Souls 2. I was a Dark Pyro, which meant I casted dark spells